itinerary together. I put Steve Susman at the end because I wanted it to go out with a bang. He is one of the most passionate speakers I know. I'm sure he's got his microphone in his hand. He's probably not going to use this. So give it up, Steve. Come on.
Thank you, Guy. Give it up for Guy McClendon for working his butt off out here. And give it up for John J. Myers. We must get this man into the senatorial debates. He will wipe the floor with Ted Cruz, and that's what I'm banking on. So I don't want a CFR and Goldman Sachs candidate. I think we've seen the result of enough of that in our country. Our government's a joke. Kathy Glass stole one of my points, but the Democrats and the Republicans are owned by the same folks, and you can look that up on opensecrets.org if you don't believe me. I was supposed to come out here and talk about fiat currency, about 1913, about income tax, but if you're here, you know all about that. You see me speak every year with Guy at the end of Fed rallies, and we work hard to do all that. What I'm coming to speak about is we need to step a little bit more out of our comfort zones. We're being taken as a joke. The press is ignoring us, and we need to get on them like white on rice. The two-party dictatorship has to be over with. We need to get a little bit more aggressive in this country if we want to be heard. It wasn't all about money back in 1776. I'm sorry, it wasn't. These guys were supposedly rich, but I doubt they ran all over the countryside in a bus or an airplane trying to get constituents. My thing is, it's not whether I win or lose. It's how many people you can educate, how many minds you can open up. But in my case, I need to win. I have a competitor that's heavily funded by Nalco Holding that's committing genocide on our Gulf Coast. And I was speaking to Governor Johnson about that, and he had no idea about that because it's been whitewashed by the mainstream media network. Nalco Holding owns Corexit, which they're still spraying to hide the oil, and is killing people in Louisiana all the way down to Florida. My competitor is taking $10,000 a month in contributions from this company, and I find that aberrant behavior, and I find that unbecoming of somebody who calls himself a pro-life candidate. And as a pro-life candidate, he also has been beating the war drums to send our children off to Iran for 2 years, even though Mr. Pete Olson doesn't know who's in charge in Iran. So I find this a disgrace, and I want everybody to heavily research the candidates that they vote for, because I wouldn't have even known about Ted Cruz until I hit the right people and the right websites, and I know that didn't give the GOP much to vote for, but we've got someone to vote for, and we've got someone here that we need to get behind, and also we need to get behind Gary Johnson. And hey, I thank you all for coming out and putting your effort into this. No more two-party dictatorship. Washington, get ready. Feel the boom.